Hello everyone and welcome to another Roblox video, and today we're in Roblox Work at a pizza place. In this video, I'll be explaining everything there is to know regarding the pet feature and work at a pizza place. Let's get right into it. If you're somehow unaware of this feature, the very first existence of pets were implemented all the way back in the 2015 Christmas update, but they're not the types of pets you would normally see as of today. Back then, there were a whole separate kind of pet species that gave no abilities and offered very little interactions. These kinds of pets are called Zubers. Each Zuber you can purchase costs 7,000 coins. If you want to buy one, you can do so today by visiting the pet menu above your screen. If you don't have it equipped, simply visit the pet store in-game. These Zubers were the only kinds of pets the game had for quite some time, until the November 2023 update came around, where they featured actual pets. Unlike the Zubers, they had to be taken care of as they give random abilities for the players to use. We'll get into that in a bit. To buy a pet, visit the pet store in-game and purchase an egg. You can talk to Daisy, the cashier, for more information. If you plan on hoarding a bunch of pets, there's a restricted capacity, which can be increased if you talk to the cashier and buy some more pet inventory space. Now we know what this pet feature is about and how to get one, let's go over the abilities, interactions, and more regarding the new pets. As for the Zubers, there's nothing really else to mention for them besides being a quite historic feature to the game. To visit the pets menu, click or tap on the paw icon above. This will display everything there is to your current equipped pet. If you have a new pet, your pet will start off as an egg. In order for it to hatch into a specific kind of animal, it has to reach level 2. To earn XP for your pet, simply work in the game. The most efficient ways to do so, in my opinion, are being the cashier and supplier. You can also give it XP by feeding it with pizza. Once your pet is level 2, it will turn to a specific kind of animal. The chance is ultimately random. It can either be a bunny, cat, dog, hamster, or mouse. From there, as your pet levels up more, it can unlock more interactions, change its facial appearance, and eventually gives you an in-game perk, which you can also increase its effectiveness as you further level up your pet. For more in-depth information about what you can exactly unlock as you level up your pet, visit the Work at a Pizza Place wiki page, linked in the description box below. You can customize your pets by purchasing hats within the pet shop. Every day, the hats will cycle through. There's also this very expensive eye color you can buy if that piques your interest. In the pet shop, you can also purchase extra pizza slices and medicine, which are crucial to keep your pet alive. We'll explain further about their death process in a bit. Just for the record, the pet accessories won't affect its stats at all. They're simply cosmetics. The pet's eye color cannot be changed by the player manually, at least for the majority of them. If your pet dies and you revive it at least once or more, its eye color will change, and yes, these new pets can certainly die. If you're the type of person that's not into that, you must satisfy its mood. How to check its mood? Simply view the pet's stats. Usually, the game will tell you what you need to do to the pet to increase its mood again, whether it's feeding pizza or medicine, petting it, or playing fetch. Fun fact, if you feed its favorite pizza, you'll earn even more XP. You should also check out all the pet stats to know your pet better. If you're into killing and reviving your pet, this segment is for you! There are two ways of killing it. Not satisfy its mood or repeatedly throw it. Yes, you can throw these fluff balls. Work at a Pizza Place has really come to this. When your pet is about to die, its pet menu will change into a grim-like theme. Continue to ignore its mood, and the game will tell you it died. You can either start over with a new pet, or have the option to revive it. And yes, the game will keep track of your fallen pets. To revive your pet, your first revival will cost you 5,000 coins. The second revival will be 300,000 coins. The third revival is 1,000,000 coins, and the final revival at 1.2 million coins. After that fourth revival, your pet will remain immortal forever. Throughout the revival stages, your pet's eye color will change with a couple of small visual effects. I don't have the immortal pet yet though, as of now sadly. To revive your pet, make sure you turn the water in-game to swimmable. Hopefully your device won't lag or crash. Next, make your way to the pontoon boat dock and either glide, drive, or swim your way to the island in the far distance. If you want me to make a future video going over all the game's Easter egg secrets and their history about them, let me know in the comments. Continue making your way there until you reach the shore. Then follow where I go to enter a cave. The cave will house a witch called Mulberry. You must interact with them and choose a pet of your choice to revive. You will then be prompted to make a purchase. Fun fact, it costs a total of 2,505,000 coins to make a pet immortal by repeatedly killing it. Yeah, gotta be a multi-millionaire for that, y'all. Now we'll be moving on to the level perks. At level 2, your pet will be given a randomized perk. Let's break it down one by one, explaining what they are and their functionality. Firstly, there's a quick cashier perk. This increases the NPC customer speed of their ordering process. For tier 1 of this pet perk, they will order 20% faster. Tier 2 will make them order 30% faster. And lastly, for tier 3, they will order 70% faster. The next perk is the quick oven. When you cook a pizza in the oven with a pet that has this perk, pizzas will cook faster. At tier 1, ovens will cook 15% faster. At tier 2, they cook 50% faster. And finally, at tier 3, they cook 80% faster. The third perk is quick delivery. With this ability, the delivery cutscene when you're dropping off pizzas and sodas to the NPC customer's doorstep will go by faster. At tier 1, delivery cutscenes will take 10% less time. At tier 2, they take 30% less time. And at tier 3, they take 60% less time. The fourth and final pet perk to go over is the fast truck, which simply enhances a truck's acceleration speed when you drive it. At tier 1, the truck moves 10% faster. At tier 2, the truck moves 30% faster. And lastly, at tier 3, the truck moves 70% faster. And that's everything there is to go over regarding perks and their levels. What is your favorite job in the game? Let me know in the comments. There are many other small cosmetic and personality features you can go over with your pet that don't affect the gameplay performance. For this segment, however, I would like to go over some random facts and stuff about these pets. If you sit on the passenger seat of any vehicle, if you try to throw in your pet, the vehicle will just topple around sometimes, laying upside down. Pretty quirky. Did you know that the new pet sounds are actually made by Duet 1's voice? Obviously heavily sped up to have a different creature-like sound. When two players have the new pets near each other, the two pets will interact with each other playfully. Aww. And one more thing, they kinda ruined the first person experience. Anyways, that's all I got to explain regarding everything there is to know for Roblox Work at Pizza Place's pet features. What do you like most about these pets? Let me know in the comments. Special thanks to the Work at Pizza Place wiki sources for assisting me with some info I haven't discovered yet regarding this pet feature to make this video complete and possible for you viewers to educate. Links are in the description. If you'd like to see more videos from me from Work at Pizza Place, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, stay safe, and peace.